We are back, Old Court Farms, and today is going to be a big day. There's actually a lot to do. We have, as you can see, a lot of fields ready to be harvested. Not only that, but we also have a few fences that have disappeared. We will talk about that. We've also got our new field, which I planted off screen, and we've got a whole bit of canola. I mean, we have, what is that, 4 fields of canola, something like that? Yeah. We've also got all 4 of our grass fields that are ready to go, and something really cool down here, all of the silage bales that we got off of that field over here. This one, yeah. This is all of them ready to be sold. We've got our tractor down here sitting, hanging out, waiting to go. So let's take a look and get you guys caught up. So it is currently March. We have gone through the winter time, and we may have done a few things here. So I've been working with Mark Thor, the creator of the Quick Bell and many other wonderful mods, and he has actually made an edit for me now. I have loaded his edit into my existing game save, so my horses are still here. There's no fence, so maybe we'll have to figure that out. And also, the fence has disappeared for our sheep. So I got to figure that out as well, or at least figure out where the fence was, and we'll build another one back or something like that. One of the cool things that he's done for us that makes my life stupid easy is this. You can see at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, 1,000 head of cattle, 2 million liters of food, 800,000 liters of milk, 200,000 liters of straw, and slurry, 1 million liters. It's going to be quite a bit for us. We probably could jump those numbers a little bit higher as well. He's basically gone through and modified all of the animal pens for me on the map, which means we could finally do animals. Also, the silo holds like a bajillion liters now, which makes things really nice. So let's get some stuff sorted. I had the silage bales here to sell. However, now that we have the silo that puts everything where we need it, we're not going to be selling this anymore. We are going to be taking all of this and putting it in our silo and turning it into loose silage. So why don't we do that first? One other thing is we've got an updated version of this guy, the tractor. He's also modified this for me to, well, increase a few things, make it work a little bit better, which I'm very excited about. So let's come around through here. Uh-oh. That's all bad is what that is. Let's see if this works a little bit better. Good enough. Also, I do believe that the sound that he's done with this, he's actually either brought the sound down a little bit or my headphones are turned way down. It's one of the two, and I'm not quite sure, but it seems like the sound has been, kind of normalized a bit. One other thing that he did with this map is made the fences open a little bit wider. And then he followed that up by reminding me that I don't use them, so it doesn't matter to me anyway. Gotcha. Love you, bro. We're going to bring this right here because this silo will actually take our bales and put them all into the silo for me. The thing is, as well, as these bales are going to fly all over the place as soon as I unload them. Oh, that actually worked. That worked really well. Actually, I don't know. Can this... I don't think that'll actually do anything for us, but this will be perfectly fine. You guys can see in there we have silage, and we actually have a little bit of wheat as well. So that's one setup. Let's go get the rest of the bales. Something else I just noticed. Look at that. He's got the DjGoHam logo on the bottom. Oh, that is so cool, man. I literally just saw that. Oh, that is... All right. That's almost a little bit too cool, right? Yeah, it is. Dude, you're wrong, man. And this is going to be it right here. That is all she wrote. Bam. All right, how much did we get? We have got 656,000 liters of silage. That's not bad, especially for just that single field. It's pretty darn good. Now we've got a lot of other stuff to do as well. Oh yeah, and we need to go check on our bread. I don't, the production chain down here. All this is good. Bread is... Actually, it's still got a lot of flour in there that it needs to make. Man, we should really go down there and check on that just in case. I almost forgot I turned up all the traffic. I can go, oh, that was it. Almost missed it. Can we swing this route? Nope, just gonna leave that there. Don't even care. Let's come around here and see what we've got in here. So we've got almost 50,000 liters of bread in there. Okay, that's actually really good. Yeah, we'll just wait until it's full, I guess. We don't really need the money, as you can tell. $1.09 million for all that. I think we're all right. Next up is going to be the oils, but I do think we need to make a little bit of I don't know. It's kind of like, what do you do first? Do we make hay or do we harvest? Oh, and here's another thing. This little tree right here is beginning on my nerves. Painting. Where's grass? Ah! Now I've got it. One of the things that I was worried most about with this map was finding a way to be able to fit all of our combine harvesters and everything that we're going to use onto the map. Obviously, it is quite a tight map, but we've got some really big fields, really big areas now, and it might be beneficial to us to be able to get that stuff done as quickly as possible. So I think the next investment is going to be a big combine harvester. And I'm thinking X9. So here's what I've gone with. I've got a modified version of Sid Modding's John Deere X9. We've gone with the European version, EU1, I believe, is the version I've gone with. And then, this may look like a John Deere header, but it's actually not. It's from the Titan. So Chris S. O'Reilly has to love this. Yeah, I took the main and design color, made them green, and then I made the wheels yellow. And it looks perfectly fine on here. This is actually not the fast version, just in case for whatever reason I want to go slow. Don't know why I would want to do that, but I can if I want to, and that's the important part. I also went with this header because it has a built-in trailer, basically, with it, which makes things super easy for me. Big engine on here, big tires. I didn't go with the extended back, but I did go with tracks on the front. I don't know. Do you guys think wheels look better on this? I almost think that wheels would look better. Let's just take a look real quick. I don't want the big chunky, and I don't want duals because duals just look stupid on this map. Those are transport. Those are more duals, and there's our tracks again. I think maybe we go with this. I think we just go with like a standard wheel setup and call it a day. Yeah. You know what? Let's do the standard wheel setup and call it a day. I like this. Another really good thing is we could just put this here and then drive in. I've got crop destruction turned off. It is very difficult to handle this map with crop destruction turned on. I know there's a lot of people to do it, and you have nothing but my most biggestest respect. That being said, I'm not doing it. So there you go. All right. So what do we got in all of our fields? I believe we've got canola in every field. Yes, we do. Field 6, our little homemade field, 56 and 57, all showing that. So let's double check, make sure everything's good to go. Enable straw swath because I have Yoast Modding's extended straw crop mods installed. Let's enable fast farming because it's always fun to go a little bit faster than you should. And let's put our header down, adjust it just a little bit, and go. And then we shall get our straw swath out the back. And this straw swath is actually going to be saved. We are going to keep it, we are going to hang on to it, and we're going to use it for cattle. Because either, well, probably not this episode, but maybe in the next one, we're going to get cattle. We're going to work our way up to it. I've gotten rid of all of the grass, hay, straw, silage, etc., that I've ever made on this map. So we've saved our silage. Now we're going to be saving our straw, and then we're going to make some hay. It's going to be perfect. All right. Let's run ourselves a nice little handy-dandy headland and see what do we got after 2 headlands. After 2 headlands, we are right at 30,000 liters. Pretty good, man. Yeah. We're doing well. We've got a bunch of straw, too, so that is good. And now it is time to possibly hire a worker. I'm actually not quite sure. I'm going to open up my map at the bottom because what it'll do is it'll give me a number. So 250. I don't know if I can hire a worker at 250 degrees. Let's hire and see what happens. I think it's gonna miss a little bit. Yeah, missed a little bit, but that is pretty straight on with how I want to hire a worker here. So that shall work almost perfectly fine. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that was another one of the reasons I wanted to do this, because I can hire a worker on this and then go and grab another combine and just get back to work doing that kind of thing. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now I'm going that way, one way, down, back the other. Whatever, we'll just start it back down here and it'll be fine. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this whole field on one tank. We might be able to, but I actually don't know. We've also got stuff that's in the middle that is definitely gonna cause us some problems. As a matter of fact, tell you what, we may be beneficial or benefiting ourselves to go ahead and run our headlands around these little bits down here. Maybe, just maybe, we won't run into any problems. We're probably going to run into problems, though. So here it is. Here is my idea. By the way, if you have this field, it is not going to have this little grass patch right here. You will need to do this little grass patch yourself. So there's that. We'll have a little pile right there. And then we will complete it on the other side. And that'll be our little headland around this, which totally did not work very well with this specific header, because the header's just way too big. But, you know, it worked. We did good. And I'm just going to keep running around in a circle real quick to complete it. Ba-boom. Coming up on the fourth one now, and this has been a little bit more difficult than I wanted it to be. Fortunately, some of this stuff is invisible, so that's nice, but you can see I'm having to like do a little bit of it and then I kind of rearrange myself. Don't worry about what I'm hitting or what I'm missing. Come by right here, drop it down. You see, missed a whole chunk right there, right behind the combine. But then from here, I just kind of swing out a little bit, make a circle, and then quit it. Just like so. So, does it work? Yeah, I did a good job. Should I have? No, I could have done perfectly fine without doing any of that, actually. That was a waste of time is what that was. So, yeah, do as I don't do, not as I do. I think that's how that goes. All right, I did not get that angle right. Let's go ahead and hire it up right here. Come on. Did I get the angle right now? I think I got it right. Yeah, so he'll be able to do one or two passes, but then he's definitely going to need some help. I'm almost tempted. Don't go all the way out there. You didn't need to do that. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. These workers suck. Just a few little bits left on this field, and then we are going to be all done. We're making a bunch of straw. I don't think I'm going to need straw for, like, I don't know, 2 years probably. I guess it depends on how many cattle we buy. And also, yeah, I just realized how expensive this entire setup was. This was a lot, is what it was. It was a whole lot. But the good thing is, I've been able to kind of harvest this whole field and see what I like, see what I don't like. The power lines are, well, let's just say I was cool with them in the other fields because they got in the way just a wee bit. Here they get in the way a lot. So we may do something about the power lines. Not quite sure yet. Maybe hide objects or delete objects even. We may do something like that. In the meantime, we need to start harvesting this field, and I don't know how long this pipe is, but I'm definitely gonna try and just put it in the trailer. Did it reach? Oh, it totally reached. That's awesome. I love that. This trailer is a little bit, I don't want to say small, but if we upgrade, having an 8R to pull something a little bit bigger would be very, very nice. So there's our canola. It is out, and we could go ahead and start harvesting this field. A little bit smaller again, but we need to hit this. Boom, let's go. Not much off this field, honestly. 15,850 liters. Not a whole lot. So let's go ahead and take this. We will dump it in this trailer once again, and then we probably are gonna hit that tractor. Yep, sure did. We'll go ahead and dump this in here because I can't get to the silo. And now we are going to do a roundabout way of getting this to the other fields, because I know that you guys at home are saying, DJ, I cannot wait to see what you do to get to the other field. Let me show you. It's actually going to be really easy. These are all grass fields. So I'm just going to drive around to it. And there's no fence on this other side. I mean, there's a part of a fence, but it's not a big one. See right here on the left? Yeah, just a little bit of part right there. Actually, this entire section just goes straight into the other field right here. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Yeah, all right. I'm going to go ahead and hit these other two fields real quick, and then we will start figuring out what it is that we are going to figured out what it is that we're gonna do with all of this canola. So we are getting very, very close to being done. And speaking of very close to being done, we've also got 90,000 liters in here, and it holds 100. So I'm gonna find our combine harvester. I'm gonna do a little bit of carting, and then I am going to prepare for the first sale. And I'm gonna have to find I believe it's the oil mill is what we're looking for here, unless there's some way to make extra cash off of canola. I don't think there is. Not the way that I'm wanting to make money on here anyway. All right, this shouldn't take long. Ba-bam. Go have some fun, dude. Do your thing. Now we need to find our prices. So let's go in here. Let's find our canola. Let's find... Oh boy. It does not look like there's an oil mill. So I've got to figure out which one of these is a... crap. Honestly, just showing all productions was a lot easier. And it turns out, no, there is not an oil mill, which means that we need to find, why do I own 193? What is that? Grain mill? Oh, I guess because I had to buy that property, didn't I? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we need to find a flat piece of land. Ooh, $4.8 million for that, and I think we're okay. We need to find a flat piece of land, and we need to put ourselves an oil mill on there. Actually, you know what? Because this has got all of the others pre-done on it, I really don't want to put down my own productions. I like the map kind of the way it is. I'm not sure I want to be messing around too much with productions or anything like that, putting stuff down. So I think I'm just going to go sell this stuff. I think it'll be the quickest way, the easiest way here. See, Pine Creek Stores. Let's go and tag it a place and find out exactly where it is. Oh boy, it is way up there. So we need to head out here. We need to hit the main road, turn right, and just stay on it until we get to the very edge of the map. I'm gonna have to open this view right here just to get there. This is gonna be fun though. We've gone kind of like a portion of the way, but we have not gone that far up. Let's check it out. I don't need to look and see what's going on because there is no traffic whatsoever. Maybe we could take this moment right now to just kind of admire the beauty of the map and being able to drive around in first person and just enjoy it. All right, well, that's good. We'll see you up there. We are getting close. We've got to turn right here. There we go. And then left into here. Got it. And then I guess right there, right in front of us. Well, that was easy. This is a really cool area right here. Oxy, you did a good job, man. Put this here, pull over it, and dump it out. And this is going to give us our best price for this possible, which is going to be how much? About 200? I don't know. It's going up pretty high. It's going to be almost $300,000. Okay, maybe a little bit more. $397,000 to be precise. So we've already made back what the combine harvester cost, roughly. Now we just need to make enough back to pay for the header, and then we could buy some cattle. I think we came down in here right on time. Yeah, man, we go and fire the worker, and I could do the rest of this myself. They've done a really good job, and the fun part's going to be getting all of these straw bales up, because that's... No, it's not. That's going to take a long time, and I'm probably going to say, hello, I'm going to make straw bales now, and then I'd go and do that. We've done okay here, 59,000. We'll probably hit 60,000 with this little bit right here, and not quite, but we got close. So we'll go ahead and try and get this as close as we can in that straw swath. Let's go a little bit quick, but yeah. Well, actually, that's it. Just a little bit quick. So let's put this in here. We'll put the combine away. We'll find a way to go sell this probably at the same place. And we'll see what our tally is at the end of it, because that will be the end of making money for us today. What's that number? Woohoo, $236,000. So now we are over 1 million once again. We're at 1.021. Doing pretty darn good. I don't think right now we need to buy anything. We are going to have to go bale up a bunch of straw, but I think that's going to be okay. So we will go and get prepared for baling now. I think we'll use the 6R. That's been working really, really good for us. Oh yeah, wrong part of the world. There we go. Left side. I got you. One thing I'm going to have to do is get this thing unhooked. There we go. I totally forgot that I utilized that mower setup in the last episode. Had a blast doing that, by the way. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. Now I'm going to say something, and I understand this. If I'm going to do loose straw anyway, why am I baling? Well, fairly simple enough. I enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and reset our bale counter. It's a good time, man. I enjoy baling. It's fun. That's about it. I just enjoy doing it in Farm Sim. So there we go. Turn it on and rock and roll. And one of the great things about this baler is, well, you have seen many times, he's fast. He's a little bit of a speedy child. It'll go about 24 miles an hour. I could probably go just a little bit faster, but one of the other nice things is I don't have to double back on myself with this. It'll just pop out the bale, kick it out, boom, done. Just like so. And I like making bales, and I've kind of done loose straw on every single map that we've done. So I said, well, why don't we just do bales for everything? And then we'll figure it out from there. So that's exactly what I've done, and it's probably exactly what I'm going to continue to do, because bales are a lot of fun. And here it is. I don't know how long I've been doing this, but it's been a hot minute. Let's see, what do we got? There it is. Boom, boom, boom. And let's go ahead and fill up the very last bit in the very back. Straw bale. Empty it out. Wham. We made 75 bales. We've actually done 464 bales in this series just in 7 episodes, which is just absolutely ridiculous. There's so much to it. I would love to do a little flyover real quick just to see all the bales in the field, and then we are going to be doing a little bit of baling and mowing in the next episode, so I'm just going to set that there. Oh, I got to go pick all these up, don't I? Oh man, I'm probably going to do that off the screen. I don't want to do that while we're here. Let's just jump, you know what? Jump out. Let's go flight mode. And let's do it to it. So here's all the bales that we've got in this field. A decent amount. I mean, they're kind of, you know, all over the place. Here's the bales that we've got in this one. What is that? 7, I think. Yeah. And then we've got a couple over here and some over here. And there you go. Other than doing our grass fields, which we will do in the next one, that's what we got right now. We got to figure out what we're going to put in these fields now. And again, I really want to do something about these. Probably not going to be able to do anything about, like, the wire in the air. But if I can just get this stuff off the ground, it might make things a little bit easier for us moving forward. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time here on Core Farms.